We are usually taught to avoid making mistakes, and we used to have a bad relationship with mistakes. Especially at school, we used to be sometimes punished if we used to make an error. But science has a different opinion. In this video, I will show you how making mistakes is not actually bad, and you can use mistakes for your own benefit as a learning process. Welcome back to my channel. I am a medical resident who likes to share the ways that help me as a person and as a doctor. We are all afraid to make mistakes, especially if you are studying medicine, because we are programmed to think of mistakes as a sign of incompetence. In this article, by the way, I put all the articles and references in the description. They suggest that committing mistakes can be stepping stones and have mainly a positive effect on episodic memory in young adults. But this result didn't hold true 100% in the elderly, but further studies were needed. This is why another paper published 2 years later, entitled Learning from Errors, found that error-free learning with a corrective feedback was beneficial as a learning process and was even superior to errorless learning. Interestingly, the benefits were even higher if the individuals believed they did not commit the error, that their error is correct. This is called the high confidence error. So correcting these mistakes, including the analysis of learning leading to the correct answer, is crucial and important for the learning process, and even better than not committing the error in the first place. Another high value point learned from the study is the following. If the goal is performance in high stakes situations, like in medicine, for example, when dealing with real patients, it is wise and even encouraged to allow the students to commit mistakes and correct them while being in a low-stake learning environment. Moreover, studies have found that in classrooms where errors were not treated in a negative way, students performed better and even reached a higher level of education, while classrooms that adopted a punitive strategy towards errors and mistakes limited the progress of the students and made them less engaged. In this book, named Make It Stick: The Science of Successful Learning, they showed that errorless learning, which is being spoon-fed the information and then directly after the lecture get a quiz, was found to be very counterproductive and did not result in a long-term memory. Whereas, when we perceive mistakes as a way of learning and not as failure, our brain creates new neural connections, solidifying this new piece of information, making it last a longer period of time. But what can you do if you're still in an environment that didn't change the way it sees mistakes? At least you should change your perspective. Don't be hard on yourself. For example, if you've committed an error, instead of blaming yourself and saying that you're a stupid person, simply acknowledge that you made a stupid mistake, learn from it, and move on. Did you know that there's something called the FailCon, where big technology entrepreneurs meet at least once per year in San Francisco to study failures that gave them critical insights? So the key point here is don't have a fearful relationship with mistakes. Commit them, they help you learn better, use them to your own advantage. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I made some mistakes to learn from them. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe, it really helps the channel to grow, and until the next time.